If you do this, you'll finally break your overtrading habit. Now, what's overtrading? Overtrading usually happens when you take a loss on a day, and now what happens in order to fix this loss, you take another trade, usually with a little bit bigger position size, and that leads to another loss, and then now you're trying to revenge trade because you want to make this money back. And what happens? You lose small amount of money on every single time, but all these small losses eventually add up to big freaking loss, which is very hard to come back from. I used to go through the same thing until I figured out this one little hack, which pretty much changed the entire game for me. What this simply means is every single time I take a loss, let's say if I had a $2,000 position size on this trade and I lost some money on it, next trade that I'm going to take is always going to be a little bit smaller position size. For example, it could be $1,500, and if I make some money on this, next trade can be a little bit bigger position size, back to 2,000. But what happens if I lost money on this again? Now the third trade is going to be $1,000 position size, which is even smaller than the second trade. But what happens if I lost money on this third trade as well? The framework simply says if you have 3 losses in a row, maybe it's not your day anymore. It's better idea to come back tomorrow and try again. So I came up with this trading rule for myself. If I have 3 trading losses in a row, I'm going to call it a day. And this saved me so much from over trading, overblowing my accounts, and my equity curve, instead of looking like this, my equity curve started looking a little bit more like this, because every time I'll have a loss, the loss was significantly smaller than my winners. Or you can stop going through all this crap and simply watch my screens in the real time while I'm trading live. And if you want to do that, just comment the word invite down below and I'll send you the invite to the inner circle.